know, you hit a career high or tied your career high with threes. When you're in a group like that, how many shots do you think like it takes you to realize like this is my night?
I felt pretty in rhythm during warm up, so I just I remember walking off ready to go start the game right after we finished. I don't know why. Right when we finished warm ups, and I was talking to Lauren, and she's like, "Do you feel good?" I feel in rhythm. I feel great. So I don't know. It definitely started there. Yeah.
How much do you appreciate the way that you guys share the ball and get each other open? Because when it's grooving like that, it's a lot of fun to watch.
That's how I like to play basketball. I don't like one-on-one basketball. I don't like clearing the floor and letting someone attack it every single possession. I love sharing the ball. I love getting other people open. That's what's so lovely about this team. I have to give a huge shout out to my team because, they allow me to feel proud of my success. There's some teams out there that they don't hype their teammates up, and I had 30 tonight, but other nights Shaylee's going to have 30, Tegan's going to have 30, Lauren's going to have 30. All these different people can have so many points. And what's so amazing about our team is we celebrate that with them. We allow them to feel proud of themselves, and I think that's so important in team sports because it's important to be proud of yourself in general. And I think that builds a lot of confidence within the team and closeness. It's so much character of my teammates to do that. They were so happy for me today.
How did you feel about the turnout today at the Marriott Center? Feel like biggest game of the year the crowd was?
Yeah, that was amazing. The atmosphere is great. The sheet drop, I don't even know what it's called because that's the first time we've ever done it. The curtain drop, I think that was amazing. That was so much fun. That really makes us feel important. And yeah, the crowd was great tonight. That was so fun. It was so loud. Sometimes I couldn't even hear what he was having us run.
Jenny, with 6 minutes left, there was that timeout, and kind of overheard the bench, or you talking, saying, if you guys win by more than 30, then starters owe the lunch and vice versa. So earlier this year, the bench kind of not struggled, but didn't have that same flow of getting points on the board when you put them in late games. How amazing is it to see how improved they are in this game, just in terms of getting points on the board?
Well, the bench really, Paisley's been here a long time, and she knows there's been times a few years ago we'd be up 26 points, and then we win by 12. And it was hard on them, it was hard on me, because they work so hard to build a lead, and then I give people an opportunity to play, and I want to perform just as well as they did. And so this group's done better. They slipped a little bit. Part of it is you get into this thing called selfishness, where you want to show coach that he can do all this, and then a lot of times you fall on your face. If you just let the system and let it come, then you're a lot better. And tonight, that's what they did. That's why I challenged them, because I wanted them to realize it's not what they do individually. It's what I want the team to do the next 6 minutes of the game. And I think when they heard that, I think that really helped. And if people were to say, why did you take – I wanted them to score 100. I'm not going to tell Kate Volwater not to shoot that open three to get 100. I mean, she's earned it. She's earned a chance to try to take that shot. So very proud. This was – Paisley tonight, in my opinion, was one of her best games. Not just offensively. You don't know what she did defensively today also. And, she was so hard to stop tonight. I really didn't want to take her out. I didn't want to. I thought to put her. I'm just going to play this till it goes. But I didn't want to. I didn't want her to get tired in case I needed it in the second half. But just a great game by her. Moved well. She scored in so many different ways tonight. That's what makes her special, is the way she can score and figure out how to help this team. And it was one of her best performances. 30 points is a lot of points. I didn't know I thought she had close to it, but that's a lot of points, girl.
Thank you.
You have no questions?
What did you like most about that first half that allowed you to get out to the big lead?
Ball movement, player movement, taking advantage of what they had, knowing that a player had a big mismatch and looked at her without just focusing completely on her, but letting the system, defensively setting a tone on their good players and saying, you're not going to get nothing tonight, you're going to have to earn every minute of it. I think, Lauren brings a lot of toughness in rebounding. How many rebounds she get tonight with 2 or 3 people right there and she gets it?
Choking her.
Yeah, and just stuff like that. So this team could score. I told my assistant, I said, I bet we score 90. That's what I told them. I said, I think we'll score 90 tonight. And we did, but it was just a great performance by all of them. I mean, Shaylee scored too. She scored when she wanted to, and Tegan took advantage of what she had. And I'm sure Maria's going to wish Sarah made that layup. She would have had 10 assists. but they all play well. Nani, girls auto, man. I mean, comes off the bench and hits threes. So I'm proud of them. I thought this would be a lot closer game, but these guys came out ready to play tonight.
Coach, do you feel like this was the most complete game of the season that you've had so far as a team?
I would say this one, the Utah game, I thought we were really, really good. Of course, I wasn't at the West Virginia, Florida State, but I think they played better tonight. This was one of the best all-around games I think we've had. Yeah, we get a crowd like that. These guys are hard to beat here. They are. They're hard to beat here. And hopefully we can keep it up. Hopefully we keep the crowd. I know when Gonzaga comes in here, we'll have a really nice crowd. But they're fun to watch. I mean, I sit there as a coach, say, I just fold my arms and go, they're just doing exactly what I want them to do. And I look over the other bench, and the other coaches go, I like this. And it's great. I just sit there and go, hey, they're smart. They just know how to play. They know how to play basketball. It's how basketball is supposed to be played. When you have, 26 assists, okay?
6 turnovers.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be played. And it's not played that way anymore. It's all one-on-one, bring the ball, mismatches. This is the way the game's supposed to be played.
Last time you played San Francisco, you guys only won by 12, and I know that was after kind of like a long break of not playing. What do you feel like your team's most improved upon in just the stretch of playing them,
I would say 3 things. One was I thought defensively we were better than we were then. We had time to work on it and get better. Number 2, our movement is a lot better. The way we move the ball and screen and cut. And I call some plays, but not a lot anymore. It's kind of them. And then I think the third thing is just pushing the ball. I mean, we really are pushing it. And that comes with Maria and Shaylee pushing it and these guys running. So, I mean, we had them on their back heels the whole game, running back. And then we did a great job on their transition. They only scored really 1 point in transition. I don't know if that's really a transition. The girl pulls up the 3-pointer and hits it by the NBA. That's it. I mean, we did a good job with that. So.
You guys have anything else for Paisley? I'm going to sneak her out. She's good.
She's got a lot of autographs to sign. See you later, girl.
Penny knows what's
The
up.
mob is waiting.
See you later. That's not your phone, is it?
That's mine.
Okay.
A lot of blowouts in conference play so far. You've got a pretty difficult road trip at Portland and Gonzaga right next week.
Yeah.
What are
You're
your
coming,
thoughts?
aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What do I think about
What do you
that?
think about that?
It's going to be
I'm
hard.
prepared.
It's going to be really tough. That's the hardest. When we saw the schedule, I knew that'd be the hardest stretch. I thought this game and then those 2 games. So I think we'll be ready for it. I think we're rested like we need to be, but we're also ready to, I think, just go on them. And we're going to get pressed against Portland, and then Gonzaga is probably one of the best defensive teams in our league, and so we won't score as easy as we do with them, but we still can score, I think, the way we do it. But, it's, for some reason, I don't know what it is, it's like that extra year's helped. All these 5-year kids coming back, it comes to them. It comes easy to them. All the coaching, all the stuff you emphasize is now paying off. It kind of reminds me if you've got a little kid and they become teenagers and then they end up growing up and getting married, and you see the values that you've taught them is working, and that's how I see this team. So, thanks for the coverage. It means a lot to these girls. You don't realize how much it means to them to have you cover them, and they get to read about themselves and all that. So thank you very much. We'll see you in 2 weeks, hopefully.